Okay, what do we have here? Let me see if I can talk to her through the side so I'm not impeding progress immediately. This is a weapon shop. This concludes your tour of the city. Thank you for your patience. I will now guide you to the King's Manor.
Thanks.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
It's not so bad. Although I used to ask the same questions, and then someone told me, rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so you may know your freedoms. When I look at it that way, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
So let's make our way. As I said, it's going to be hard to refrain from doing any sort of political commentary in this area of the game, because political commentary is basically what this area of the game is. And I find it really strange that some people, when they talk about these games like Nier and Drakengard, Yoko Taro games in general, they get very fixed into what the story is saying at face value. So a lot of people are concerned with like, what are the rules of facade and how it was built like historically within the game, while I find that profoundly uninteresting because it's just fiction. It is whatever the writer decided it was. However, the political commentary, the allegory of it, the metaphor is unescapable. This is the King's Manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
The Black Scroll.
This is the Prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about this issue than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
Okay, let's test that theory.
We need to talk to the prince.
ザ・タイラン多大在党とお会いでしたいでく
I wonder if I should voice these. I'm afraid the prince is not taking outside visitors at present.
改てしてたすおい
I would appreciate it if you could come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Okay. Ooh, more boat rides. Nice. One of the reasons why I speak out the dialogue that is silent is that so if somebody is not actively watching the screen, they can still get a sense of what's going on. So this poses a bit of a problem with this thing where they do have dialogue, and as I was saying, their intonation is important. So where their dialogue is actually voiced. So my first instinct is to let them speak and then speak out myself, but that doubled the length of the dialogues. So it's not exactly ideal in and of itself. So, but yeah, who knows? I also don't want to just leave the dialogue unattended, because that leaves out a portion of people who may want to see the video. I get the feeling that a lot of Let's Play content is consumed very passively, like more as podcasts than as somebody who is actively watching anything. I really wish he would have a midway speed of running. Oh my gosh. Let's talk to Kaine first. Or maybe not.
Slow down, I can barely. The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helped you. This foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
隊員だ
Hey, did you hear the news?
回覧とユリセーザ隊員だ
The prince is missing.
いや、アルテルは喧嘩数用臨牛地ジンクルに大差
What? Then we are in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
回覧罪いたした月体ぞときさざって風きちいさたいと
The prince is gone, and according to Rule 83,348, we have to start looking for him right away.
だざユリセイチタザイラート近伝タンダより
No, you don't get it. The prince went missing in the Baron Temple.
アルテルはゾンゾスチギュータタタラタイチクルギ大差
What? But Rule 50,527 states that only nobility may enter the temple. That means we can't go looking for him.
優秀で
But what about Rule 83,348?
アルテルは
What about Rule 50,527?
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
Are they all just going to grunt? Yes, okay. Perfect, fine. What about you? You're just grunting too, just silently. Fine. I'm going to save the prince.
リーダー
No, you can't.
エルパ枯れたい
Have you forgotten about Rule 50,527? Oh, screw the rules.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right? So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
だイラート近伝チレルト
But the only ones who can enter the temple are...
I'm going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's move.
Okay, let's go. Got anything to say before we go? Thank you. Sure thing, don't worry about it. What about you? Got anything?
恩銀裏ぬと有流銀
The benefactor is our friend.
有流銀た
Therefore, friends of the benefactor are friends to us as well.
Let's move.
Let me show you the way. You need my guidance to get through the sandstorm. Oh yeah. So now we have to go tagging along at this brisk pace. Good stuff. It'll be okay. Let's enjoy good music. This is so goofy. I love it. So the thing with Facade, I just really like that area. It has a lot of interesting tidbits. However, as far as I remember, it is a particularly hellish place for side quests. But it's okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. Where's Kaine going? There you go. I would really appreciate it if you could go a little bit faster, lady. But it's okay. I can't, I just like put you on my back and you can just guide me. Like to the right, to the left, and stuff like that. And we really can't stray too far away from her or we get teleported back. Not in this part, we're still like out in the open, but yeah, once we get into there, which is when things get complicated. Oh, let's go, let's do this. I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. Sure thing. I believe she also does a particularly ineffective path through the desert, but yeah, like she circles around a lot. This will by no means be a straight line.
Beware the wolves.
Ooh, where? Wow, Dark Phantasm is kind of difficult to use. I like the fact that it can...
This sand is too much. I can barely open my eyes.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Do you even have a mouth? How does Vera deal with this?
Perhaps there is some manner of filter inside that mask of hers. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings.
Oh, we have to be careful not to stray too far.
Stay close to the girl now.
Yeah, whoa. Where is she? There we go. I don't think she can actually be attacked in any real way. I don't think she can die.
Vera sure is brave, isn't she?
For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy.
So I don't think the wolves will ever attack her. Like, I don't think this is an escort mission in the truest sense. But while fighting, we have to keep an eye on not straying too far from her. Otherwise, we're teleported back to the beginning. Come on, let's make progress. I was very surprised with the lack of voice acting in the original game because I really remembered it being voiced.
Wolves! Look out!
Oh, whoa. That was a tap thing. Wow, that was fancy, I liked it. Where is she? Where is she?
This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
There you go. Nationalism and patriotism. What things? Are patriotism and nationalism particularly different? I wonder. I'm gonna look that up. I don't actually know. I'm sure they are in a strict sense, but I don't really know the difference. The Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, and one more thing. Obtain the Baron Temple map. Nice. The Baron Temple is just ahead. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. This is as far as I can go.
Thanks for your help.
Yep. Thank you. Leave it to us. It's fine now. Everything will be okay. So, let's see. I'm going to learn to make awesome food for Nier. I better start working on a new secret recipe. I got a bunch of loading screens that were different when I was playing some stuff off screen, like doing some grinding for the quests. I hope we can see those again at some point. Some of those were pretty interesting. Also, I missed it when I read it, but the bit when Yona is talking about Kaine in the letter, she also wonders if that's what her mother was for. It's the first mention of Yona's murder since the beginning of the game. It's already sealed by a mysterious force, okay? All of them seem to be sealed, so let's just go for this one. Okay, what do we have here? The following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rabbit.
What was that supposed to mean?
I believe we can't jump. But we can test that theory. Yep.
Sorry, what now?
Guess we have to play by the rules.
These are all puzzle rooms. We can't jump in this one. So it's all about finding a way. Whoa, oh, they come back and I can't take damage. Nice. Can I dash? Yes, apparently I can. So let's do this. Oh, I see the problem here. Oof. Let's do our best. Since they come back, we need to be careful in how we maneuver the blocks. Right? This is good. Let's do this so that it stops both of them. We can then do this, and that should give us enough time. So I should put it like this, create a barrier here. Yep, there we go. Then I can move this one. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so let's do it like this. Because then we can push this block forward to use as protection. There we go. Nice. Destroy this one, and there we go. Nice. Oh, master of the trio, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule.
What a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know. That he is an incompetent fool.
Did I just hear someone?
See what he said. It looked a lot like Nanyate, which is, what did you say? It looks, it is not actual Japanese, but it looks very close to it. It sounds very, very close to it.
Where did you come from, boy?
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid.
Ooh, okay. So what do we have now? The following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rabbit and stationary owl. We can't jump and we can't stay still.
Well, that was unusual.
Come on, we have to help him.
Or we could simply pretend we didn't see him instead.
Oh no.